Hello everyone and welcome back to another Zara haul. I asked on my Instagram the other week, what would you prefer, a Zara haul or a Pretty Little Thing haul? And most of you said Zara, so that's what we're doing today. So I'm going on holiday next week, and so I've sort of incorporated a few things that'll last me to the end of summer, throughout August whilst we're still having this hot weather, and that I can wear on holiday as well. But I'm also bearing in mind that we've got autumn coming up, and I don't really want to invest in loads of summer pieces and loads of expensive pieces that I won't wear again through autumn. So this is kind of a combination of things. So some of these things I've just bought, so I've not even had a chance to try them on yet, but I'm also going to show you the things that I have worn, what they were like on, and then also explain the things that I haven't worn yet, explain why I've bought them and why I think they'll work. As always, I'm going to start with what I'm wearing, because I'm obviously wearing a Zara dress now. So this is kind of, I don't even know what material you'd describe this as. I'd say it's like a jersey material with like a tie waist and collar, and it's got gorgeous buttons. I'll come a bit closer so you can see. Gorgeous like shell buttons, which I'm really into at the moment. I've just paired it with these earrings from a brand called Mimi Studio or May Studio. I'll link them below as well. But this dress is one of those, I'm just looking in the screen now just to describe it, but it's one of those that you can wear casually but also wear dressed up. I think for me, I'd probably wear it a bit more casually with flat shoes or even trainers. It's quite warm. It's one of those things that you'd have to sort of pick your right day to wear it. It's quite a thick material. I think it's just nice, like a day like today, I'm just looking out the window, it's kind of warm but not sunny, it's just kind of mild, and it's perfect for something like that. And I'd wear it anywhere. I'd wear it shopping, wear it for a meal. I think it's quite a versatile dress, even though it's like a creamy colour, because obviously it's difficult to wear cream, but I think this is something that you could wear over and over again, and I just think it's quite cool as well with the collar. I'm not going to do this in any order, I'm just going to pick some of the things and explain them. I've got these things on the rail, and then I've also got some accessories to talk about. I'm going to start with this skirt. So checks, you might know, are very in again this autumn. They were huge last year, everybody was wearing those check blazers, but now the back in again. I'd say the check style is slightly different because obviously no season can be the same. I think we're seeing more colours in checks as well, especially more like browns. I'd say last year everybody was into like a smaller grey pattern for blazers, but now it's going a bit more browns and reds. So this is why this is great. A great piece to introduce for now and also transitional into autumn. It's like a pencil style skirt, midi in length, and it's like it's a dark red colour, it's not burgundy really. Dark red, it's got cream and a very thin green stripe, so I think if you picked out that green, you could wear that kind of colour with it as well. And then these buttons are kind of orangey. I'll come closer. Kind of like an orangey button, but actually quite unusual buttons. They look like little I don't know, like little orange segment, like, you know those lemon sweets you can get? I don't know how to explain it. They look a bit like that. I really like this piece, and again I think it's something you can dress up and down. The material's quite thick, so it'll be good when the weather starts to change as well. So I think this will look really good with a round neck, high jumper, long sleeves, chunky knit with trainers for when we get into about September time. But at the moment I can wear this on holiday even with like a little bodysuit or a plain white tee, which I've got here handily enough. So just a plain white tee like this will look really cool. Trainers, little flat shoes, slides look really good. Some like maybe straw slides. I mean, you can't go wrong with a plain white tee. This is one of those skirts that I think you'll probably be able to wear a lot more than you expect. I just think it's a really nice piece for transitional season. Whilst we're onto the subject, I'll just talk about this white tee. The material feels really nice on it. It's kind of a bit stretchy but also loose. It's a bit thicker than some of the other tops I've got from Zara before. It was, let's see how much, $7.99. Not worn it yet obviously. I just go through so many of these, and I think I don't see the point in investing a lot of money into just a plain white t-shirt, because you wash it so much, you pretty much wash it after every time you've worn it. So there's no point investing a lot of money because they just go so worn so quickly. This is nice. These little sleeves are cute. They've got a little turn up, so a bit different. And I just think like it's a nice length as well. It's not too long, so you can just wear it tucked into a shorts or a midi skirt like that. You just can't go wrong with a white tee. I'm gonna move on now to, I think, my favourite thing in this whole haul, these snakeskin shorts. They're kind of like a silky material, and if you'll have watched, what vlog was it? I think vlog number 9, a couple of vlogs ago, I found these shorts and I was explaining that every day I'd been going online to see if they were back in stock, and I'm not actually sure if they're in stock online again, but these I got in the Manchester store, fortunately, because I was honestly every day I was looking to see if they were back in stock, and I felt so happy when I found them in store finally. So yeah, silk shorts, again, these are going to be great for holiday, just with a little white top. I actually wore them on a night out a couple of weeks ago. I'll just show you a bit closer so you can see what the pattern is actually. It's kind of like a navy colour. It's got a tie waist and pockets, which, I mean, who doesn't love pockets? Yeah, I wore these on a night out the other week, and I wore them with, like, I'll try and insert a picture actually, a vest top with a high neck, also from Zara, but it's actually in the wash at the moment, so I've not got it here with me. But I'll actually link that below so you can get that with it. I wore it with that, just some plain strappy nude heels and some little earrings, hoop earrings, necklace. But it just looked really good as well for a night out. It wasn't too over the top. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of like over night out dressing. So I'm not really into like little tight dresses or, you know, bodycon things. I'm just not about, I've never been about that, and I'm just not about that at all. So I think something like shorts, maybe high-waisted shorts, in this kind of material is a bit of an alternative way to dress nicely for a night out without looking too like glamorous and over the top. But I can see these shorts with a shirt, I think that's how they've styled it on the website, like an oversized baggy shirt, or again maybe a very fine knit jumper if it got a bit cooler. But I am intending to take these on holiday. I think they'll look great with sandals. Yeah, I just think they're such a good piece to have in your wardrobe, and also neutrals as well, so they'll go with pretty much every top. Okay, so it looks like I'm working inwards, but I'm going to go for another top now. So this I'm not sure about whether I'm going to keep, because I'm not sure it's really my colour. I'll just hold it up a bit. I'm quite into, this is what I've learnt from my mum, always choose something that suits you colour wise, otherwise it's not going to look good. Even if it's the nicest thing you've ever seen in your life, if it's not in your colour, don't get it. You can find colour charts online, things that match your colours. I just think it's a really important thing that you need to consider. And I think it's one of the most important things in terms of fashion and clothes, to match your colours to your skin tone, your hair. So this, I'm not 100% sure is the right shade for me, but I really like the style. I like this gathered waist at the bottom and the pleats and these little kind of cutaway shoulders. I think that would look really good tucked into maybe a slim skirt, so then this sort of billows a bit. One of those things you could probably wear with anything. It's plain, but it's a bit something extra than just a plain t-shirt. I'm going to try that on later and I'll see what it looks like and see how I style it, and then I'll decide. Might be quite relevant to mention here before I talk about the next item that I'm about 5'6½", so I'm not really tall, but I'm also not small. I'm between an 8 and a 10, so at the moment I'm kind of going for mediums because I prefer something looser. But this dress is actually a small, and if you do get it, it is quite loose. I almost went for an extra small, but I thought preferred it a bit oversized anyway. But I'm not normally an extra small in Zara at all. So I'm kind of somewhere between a small and a medium, 5'6½", so I think that's always relevant to mention. So I'll move on to the next piece. So these are culottes with tortoise shell buttons in quite a kind of heavy material. It's not linen, I wouldn't really know how to describe it, but it's a linen-esque material, so it's quite if it creased, it wouldn't look bad, it would look good creased as well. But they've got little pleating detail like darts, and it's got tortoiseshell buttons, which I'll zoom in, you can see it's like a dark tortoiseshell. I'm obsessed with tortoiseshell anything. So I think these trousers look really good with maybe, I actually paired it the other day on my Instagram story, I don't know if anybody's seen, but it was like a tie top in a like leopard print from Boohoo. So it was tie crop top. I think cropped looks quite good with this. One of those things, I mean, everything goes with this colour. I think they're so nice for evening, maybe with a hair tie. I just think they're a really cool style of trouser, and also perfect for going into autumn. You can wear this with a long sleeve jumper and a blazer and trainers, and they still look really cool. Actually, on the website they've paired it with like snakeskin cropped like cowboy boots almost, and that looks really good. And I don't know if anyone's seen, but I've got a slogan print top from Zara which is black with like, is it the Warner Brothers, that lion, you know, that comes on at the beginning of films sometimes. It's got that on it, and they've paired it with that and these snakeskin boots, and it looks really cool. Kind of more of an autumnal way to wear it. So as we are working our way in, this is just another tee. It's a V-neck, and I'm quite neglectful of buying things like this. I don't buy basics that much because I'm like a magpie. I see other things that I prefer, and then I neglect to buy the basic things, which is always the things that you need the most. So I think this is going to look good with everything. It's a grey khaki material. I think the camera's showing it up kind of how it should be, but I got this in a medium, so it's a little bit oversized, but I think this will be really good just maybe to wear to the airport even. It's just really comfy and casual with some sort of baggy maybe cargo pants or linen pants. And I think also, because I was talking about the slight green lines in this skirt, it would look good with that. So I might pair that with together in the cutaway actually, so you can see what that combination's like. But again, this is just one of those things you can wear time and time again, and it's just one of those basic essentials that you neglect to buy. I neglect to buy, and that you need in your wardrobe. So next up is this blazer. This is one of the brand new in pieces. I've not really tried it yet. I'm not sure whether I'm keeping it. It wasn't cheap. It was £70, which is kind of a standard rate in Zara for blazers. So I just think it's gorgeous. So linen blazers are so in at the moment, which is why I'm really drawn to it. But not just that, I think it's one of those things that you'll be able to wear year after year. I love double-breasted on blazers. I'm quite a blazer kind of girl. I like that structured look. Like blazer and jeans is perfect, a perfect outfit for me. And I love double-breasted blazers. I think they're a bit more modern than the single-breasted ones. So anything double-breasted, anything blazer related, I'm your gal. So it's got kind of natural, they're not wooden buttons, but the natural, almost tortoiseshell buttons again. I'll just take that, you can see. It's got an almost shine to it actually, which I like, so you can wear it in the evening as well. And it's, I'd say it's almost a pearly colour, which is good. It's a gorgeous colour. I just think I'd wear this quite a lot. You can wear it with trousers, even a midi skirt. I'm quite into like blazer and skirt combinations. I just think it's blazers are such a cool way to dress down a look almost, but make it look a bit more modern and edgy. So I'd like to keep this one really, but we'll see. Okay, so I've got two tops left now. I'll show you this one first. So this is a bit kind of, I'd say almost a bit Germanic, like, you know, I think I'm just thinking of Andre Rio, you know, at those concerts when the women have the big dresses on. So this is kind of that vibe with the open, I don't know what I'm trying to think of, but it reminds me of maybe Vienna or Austria, I don't know, something like that. And it's got this big collar here, slightly gathered sleeves here. I think this is perfect for if you're wearing really oversized statement earrings and you don't want to wear just a boring top. This is plain but also a bit different, so it would look really good dressed up, especially I think when you're going for a meal. or something that you sat down at, people only see from here up, so you can have something a bit more casual on at the bottom, and then you put a top on like this and some statement earrings, and it just looks really good and dressed up, and everybody sees the top half. So I really like this top. I think it's buttoned down. Yeah, it's buttons. I've not tried it on yet, so I'm not sure what it's going to look like on, and I've not thought about how I'm going to style it yet, but probably with some statement earrings. Lastly, for the clothes, it's this slightly military style shirt. It's kind of, I'd almost say it's trench coat material, and in the shop they'd styled it open with a top underneath it. It's beige with, again, tortoiseshell buttons. It's got the little sort of military detail up here. I just think this looks really good though, and perfect with jeans. It's casual, but it also looks quite smart as well. The back's got really nice detail on. I've just noticed these little darts here. I think, again, this can be styled in any way. It might even look good with these shorts. Yeah, even that goes. It's just, I think what I've sort of aimed for here is to have a collection that you can sort of mix and match. I was quite into colours over the summer, but I'm slowly being drawn away from that and back into neutrals, which is a comfort zone for me, and I've always been a neutrals person and classic outfits and colours. So I think this is what I'm going for, kind of going into the later half of summer and going into autumn. So we can now move on to accessories, which I've got quite a few accessories from Zara lately, and I'm loving the gold pieces. But first I'm going to start with this. I don't know if you've even been able to see it. It's a kind of like head turban thing, sequins, which is gorgeous. It's got like a purpley shade in there, gold and almost greeny. It's like a bronzy gold actually, and black. It's got the knot detail at the top. So this is really good. The reason why I got this is I wanted something that I can wear on holiday, but I can also wear in autumn, because it's quite a statement piece. I don't just want to wear it once. So I think this will look really good in the evening on holiday with something quite simple, but also going into autumn, the colours are perfect. And I'm quite into these turban style things at the moment. I like the little top, the little tie top. So this is just a trend piece, but as accessories you don't spend much money on it. I think this was £12.99 if I'm right. But yeah, accessories are just the perfect way to acknowledge a trend without going too much into it, and wear this with something simple, it'll look great. Next I'll show you these, because these I've actually worn recently, although that's twisted. These I've actually worn recently. You've perhaps seen them on quite a few people. I've noticed a few people on Instagram wearing them. They're huge, you can see in comparison to my face, but I'm so into gold earrings, and they're that kind of gold that's in at the moment, slightly battered looking gold. They just look amazing with everything, and I would even maybe dare to wear them with this together as a real statement look. It just look nice with your hair back. Again, just wear it with a white tee like that and some jeans in the daytime, or go full on glam at night. And I actually wore this to a wedding party the other night with a long polka dot dress. I'll try and insert a picture as well. So I just went full out, ruffled polka dot dress with cutouts, and then big chunky earrings, that kind of senorita style. So I have another pair of earrings here. These I actually got the other week, and as I tried them on they broke, which isn't great. They're clip-on as well, so I wasn't sure about the clip-on. I've got pierced ears, so clip-ons can sometimes pull and drag. So I returned them, that was fine, and then I bought them again. I think they're so nice. They're such a lovely shade of gold. I think they're one of those things that whilst they make a statement, they also can look quite simple, so you'll notice them but it doesn't look OTT, and I like that. I've not worn these ones yet, obviously still in the packet. I don't think you can return earrings anyway, so I'm not sure whether I would. But I do really like them, and I think the only thing that puts me off is this clip-on, but I'll get over that. I can see me wearing them with so much. And again, we come on to something that I'm not sure about, but I was at the till and I just thought, you know what, spur of the moment purchase, I can always bring it back. I got this, not sure whether it's keeping it or not. I've not tried it on, obviously, not worn it. It is a gold necklace. Again, it's that kind of dull, battered gold, which I'm really loving at the moment. The only thing that puts me off is I don't wear a lot of statement necklaces. I know they're coming back in now, so I probably will wear it more. But I think with earrings, you can get away with wearing it more often. Whereas necklaces, I'm not sure. And earrings, you can sort of wear with everything. And again, necklaces, you're quite limited to what you can wear it with. The thing with this, though, is plain gold. It will go with everything, and it will give everything a lift. So obviously it would go with something like this. I sort of, when I bought it, I had in mind like layering over a shirt like this rather than just going for something plain. So yeah, it's a gorgeous piece, but I'm still weighing it up whether I'm gonna get it and, well, whether I'm gonna keep it or not. I mean, I really like it. This is a problem, going to Zara and you like everything. I've been scrolling through the autumn collection and I just want every single piece. So it's so difficult to buy things and then consider whether to return them or not, because you just want to keep everything. So that is it for the Zara haul. Thank you so much for watching, and also thank you for giving me your feedback on Instagram about what kind of haul you wanted. I might do a pretty little thing / boohoo one coming up in the future, but I mean, for me, Zara is just always my #1 shop for fast fashion and high street. Thank you for watching this. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you did. I'm still trying to build my YouTube channel. It's early days. I'm really loving doing it, so please subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Go and check out my blog, The Millennial Girl's Guide, which is a tongue-in-cheek etiquette manual for the modern female. So thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next haul or next vlog. Thank you.